What up, MetaZoo Maniacs? Today's November 24th, 2024. And let's start this video with everyone's favorite MetaZoo booster box, Kryptonation First Edition. So we had one that sold in the United States for $180 as of buy it now. Then we had another one selling in the United Kingdom for $250.60 as a buy now, or 200 pounds. And then we had another first edition Kryptonation booster box sell in auction in Australia for $158.66. Actually, we have a few auctions from Australia. Next, we have a Kickstarter booster box. Gotta like that K. Sold in auction for $1,609 American. Next, we have a Kickstarter blister pack. So you got the one pack, the promo, and the coin. Sold in auction in Australia for $123.84 American. Next, we have the Bronze Supporter Medal PSA 10. Sold for $80.93 American. Also in the United States, there was an auction for the same card, Bronze Supporter Medal PSA 10. Sold for $83 in auction. Now we're going back to Australia. We had the Gold MetaZoo Supporter Medal PSA 10. Sold in auction for $196.98 in auction. Then we have the MetaZoo Content Creator Medal from 2022. PSA 10 sold for $230.79 in auction. Let's take a look at that card. Very nice. And then we have the MetaZoo Influencer Medal. PSA 10 sold for $381.61 American in auction in Australia. Here's a steal of a deal. I mean, all these cards are raw, but it's 5 Mothman cards sold for only $6.50 in auction. That's crazy. I mean, we have a reverse holo first edition Mothman, right? First edition down here. Nothing too crazy, but I mean, it is a first edition. Then we have a full holo Nightfall Mothman, reverse holo, and a non-holo. So you might say, you know, those cards aren't too crazy, and who knows what the condition is, but for $6.50, that's got to be a good deal. Next we have eBay seller and Flips. So they have 31 Nightfall booster boxes at $50 a piece. They sold 23. And if you're looking for a case of MetaZoo Topps Chrome hobby boxes, Steel City Collectibles is selling a case for $433.95 plus shipping. The very first case of MetaZoo Topps Chrome I ever opened was from Steel City Collectibles, and that's when I pulled my Chaos Crystal Black Refractor serialized 4 out of 5. I'm not saying they're going to have that in this box, but I'm just saying I had good luck with Steel City Collectibles. And for anyone that doesn't know, if you buy a sealed case of MetaZoo Topps Chrome hobby boxes, you're guaranteed to get at least one card serialized out of 25. And out of my box, I actually got 2 of them. I got a Babe the Blue Ox and a Jersey Devil. Next we have Sam Sinclair, all dressed up, going to the gala. Only $2.25 in auction. Why does no one like this card? What the hell? I mean, it's not the easiest card to get a hold of. You gotta buy one of those boxes that cost $100. But the promo card in it just isn't worth shit. It's crazy. Next we have a Slide Rock Bolter, full holo Kickstarter PSA 10, so for $104.50 in auction. Next we have Rainbow Wizard, green refractor serialized out of 99, MetaZoo Topps Chrome PSA 10, so for $35 in auction. Then we have a Rainbow Wizard orange refractor, so this is serialized out of 25 PSA 10, so for only $70 in auction. That's a steal of a deal. To get a MetaZoo card from Topps Chrome serialized out of 25 PSA 10 for $70, I don't care what character it is, that's a good deal. Then we have Ghost Train serialized out of 25 orange refractor MetaZoo Topps Chrome PSA 9 in auction, sold for $67. Next we have some of the World Poker Tour cards you can get out of the deck. So these are going to be the holo, and the title there, holo PSA 9 red ink, sold for $18.49. Here we have the black ink holo PSA 9, sold for $5.75. And in my opinion, the chase card holo PSA 9, $8.50, 100% steal of a deal. And even more of a steal of a deal, same card, Mothman holo King of Spades, this is PSA 10, $29 only in auction. This was a 100% steal of a deal. And next we have the promo card. So this is Mothman Queen of Hearts PSA 10. These cards used not to be worth too much. I mean, these were slept on for a long time, but now they're definitely gaining value. PSA 10, $103.50. Next we have a whole bunch of auctions from Topps Wilderness, so Topps Series 1 collaboration with MetaZoo. And here we have a PSA 8 First Sighting Misha Pishu, $26 in auction. I mean, whatever, it's a PSA 8. These cards are near impossible to pull. And they're serialized out of 99. And the boxes are weighable. So the odds of buying a box just randomly on eBay or anywhere and pulling one of these is very unlikely. So despite the grade, you get it for $26, and that's Misha Pishu, man. That's pretty cool. For $26, without a doubt, a steal of a deal. Same thing here. First sighting from MetaZoo Topps Wilderness. Golden Bear, serialized out of 99. PSA 8 sold for only $20.50. Next we have Golden Hair Girl. First sighting, serialized out of 99. Same thing. PSA 8 sold for only $36. Next we have the first sighting, Green Clawed Monster, serialized out of 99. Topps Wilderness, PSA 8, only $24.50. Next we have the Pink Mess of Goose Creek Lagoon, serialized out of 99. First sighting, PSA 9, sold for only $24. Here we have Rocky, PSA 8, Topps Wilderness, first sighting, serialized out of 99, sold for only $24.50. Next we have Jackalope, first sighting, Topps Wilderness, serialized out of 99, PSA 9, only $36. Come on, that is a steal of a deal. Like, ridiculous steal of a deal. And the last card we have from Topps Wilderness, probably the second best card you could pull besides Dragon of Oconto Falls. We have Awful, first sighting, serialized out of 99, $48 as a PSA 9. I mean, whatever, it's a PSA 9. Good luck pulling this. Absolute insane steal of a deal. And trust me, I've seen this card in person. When you have this in the right lighting, this holographic in the background looks amazing. I hear from Topps Chrome, wow, buy it now, $80. Bigfoot Green Refractor, serialized out of 99. PSA 10 for only $80. Next we have Medium's Third Eye from MetaZoo Topps Chrome, serialized out of 5, so Black Refractor, number 3 out of 5, sold in auction for $227.50. Let's see the serialized number, yeah, right there, 3 out of 5. Well, here's a banger. So Mothman, MetaZoo Topps Chrome, serialized out of 50, so the Gold Refractor, PSA 10, alternate art, sold for $367 American in auction. And I also want to point out, Poncho was the illustrator behind this card too. Here's a banger. Mothman, MetaZoo Topps Chrome, Gold Refractor, not graded, serialized number 1 out of 50, Gold Refractor, sold for $500 as a buy it now. Now let's see, does it have a chance at a PSA 10? Oh, this one might actually. I mean, it's not horribly off-center left to right. Most of these, actually all of them that I've ever seen, were horribly off-centered. This one, though, might have a chance. I hope whoever bought this gets it graded, because that's interesting. And let's check it out, yeah, number 1 out of 50. As well from MetaZoo Topps Chrome, we had Chaos Crystal Orange Refractor, serialized out of 25, PSA 10, sold as a best offer accepted, $215 American. Yeah, that's a nice looking card. And only $215 PSA 10, that's a pretty good deal too. And it was serialized 17 out of 25. Since we're on the MetaZoo Topps Chrome train, we may as well keep on going. We have Chupacabra, Black Refractor, Cryptid Camera, serialized out of 5. CGC 10, sold for $250, best offer accepted. Not bad at all. Oh, and better yet, it was number 5 out of 5. As well, we had a White Thang Superfractor, 1 of 1, raw, sold for $475, best offer accepted. So let's check out the White Thang 1 of 1. I mean, it's clearly off center top to bottom, but who cares? I mean, having a 1 of 1 Superfractor from Topps Chrome, it doesn't even matter. It could be baseball, whatever, MetaZoo. I mean, that's just crazy. This is such a unique looking card. And another banger from MetaZoo Topps Chrome, 101 Superfractor Frozen People PSA 9, sold for $660 in auction. Let's take a look at that. Pretty crazy. Not the most popular, but I mean, look at the design of this card. I mean, it even makes Frozen People look good. Next we have Chessie Full Hollow Kickstarter PSA 10, sold for $100 in auction. I can't believe it's November 22nd, 2024, and this stained glass box topper token card, PSA 10, sold for only $46. Highly undervalued card. This is one of the sweetest looking cards in all of MetaZoo. Let's zoom right on in. So it's holographic around the edges here. And in the middle, it has the first 4 sets that came out in MetaZoo. Right? Cryptonation with Mothman, Nightfall with Grim Reaper, Wilderness with Cumberland Dragon, and UFO with the alien up here. Here, I'll just zoom out a little. One of the most unique cards in all of MetaZoo and one of the sweetest looking cards. And you get that as a PSA 10 for $46. Absolute steal of a deal. Okay, well, here's a crazy auction. So everything sold for $432.77. 61 slabs. Holy crap. Okay, I won't be able to cover them all, but Mothman, lots of doodles, lots of autographs from the artists. PSA 8, PSA 9. Oh, that's a pretty cool one. Okay, that's badass. The Kryptonation PSA 10 Authentic Auto. That's pretty cool. Victor Larson autographed. Oh, the entire World Poker Tour promo set. So all the way from Red Ink, the Mothman, Babe the Blue Ox, everybody. Holy moly. All PSA 10s? For real. Okay, that's pretty badass right there. We know these Mothman cards as PSA 10 are selling for quite a bit. These two right here and Red Ink. I mean, all of these are nice. Then we got a bunch of promo cards here. Oh, wow. There's a lot of good stuff in here. I mean, I love Awful, but we all know this Awful card's worth like 10 bucks. But yeah, the fan art contest, even Wendigo from Native PSA 10. Whoa. If you have any of these Collecticon promo cards from the very first year of MetaZoo as PSA 10s, that's insanely hard to find. So that's a gem right there. That's a sleeper in the collection. I wouldn't even have sold that part of this lot. That's crazy. As well, we got a Playtester Leveland Rocket PSA 10. That's Nick Strength and Pokemon's favorite card from UFO. Oh, wow. And we got some CGC Pristine 10s. Wow, even the Mothman Rug promo. 9.5 CGC. Chaos Crystal from Kickstarter. Oh, no, that's first edition. Sorry. Oh, no, it's second edition. Okay, that's a coaster right there. So overall, there was some hidden gems in that lot. So $432.77, not bad. A lot of PSA 10s and some sleepers. Next, we have the Black Friday Jersey Devil promo card. Sold raw for $29.99 in auction. And I would have thought this would have sold for more, but the WPT World Poker Tour Mothman promo card, King of Spades, PSA 10, sold for only $34 this week. Here's a pretty good deal. The Joker Hollow Old Scratch PSA 10 from WPT World Poker Tour, $22.50 in auction. Holy moly. Reverse Hollow Chaos Crystal PSA 10, and this is just reverse hollow, sold for over $100, $102.50 in auction. And then Death Beam Kickstarter PSA 10, $140.50. I sound amazed, but these were selling for substantially cheaper like maybe 3-4 months ago. Now, 3 years ago, these were selling for more than you would even believe, but they're slowly going up. Next, we have the 2023 MetaZoo Mothman Festival promo. PSA 10 sold for $154 American in auction. Here we have Mania. At least that's the way I pronounce it. Yeah. We'll say Mania. It's got to be Mania. $38 in auction, and this is one of those MetaZoo World promos, number 10 out of 10. Here's a steal of a deal, without a doubt. I mean, native booster boxes are selling for what, $100 or more a piece? Good luck pulling a Wendigo, but yet, Wendigo, one of the best cards you're going to pull, if you can even pull it. Full hollow, it only comes as full hollow. PSA 10 sold for only $80.76, already graded as a PSA 10. So buying the singles in native is the way to go. Hey, one of the Seance theme decks, you can still buy these on EV and HQ. The Love theme decks, you're going to get 2 Love promo cards in there. And it's kind of cool too. The theme decks always have like the stamp there of what set they came from. But Loveland Frogman, it's just called Love. PSA 10, only $17.50. 100% good deal. I mean, why not, right? That's pretty much how much it costs to get it graded. The card was free. Here we have Tractor Beam from HeroQuest. Raw sold for $22.51 in auction. Here's a steal of a deal. Jack Frost from HeroQuest, only $10 American. Like, look at this artwork. That is the best Jack Frost in all of MetaZoo. Next from HeroQuest, we have Woolly Mammoth, $5.50. Crazy. Then we have Golden Bear, only $5.50 from HeroQuest. Another crazy unique artwork. Oh man, he got into a scrap. And then we have the Gamer Sups Bigfoot. This card's actually pretty hard to get as a PSA 10, but $9.50 raw. Next from HeroQuest, we have Iowa Dragon, $20.50 in auction. I mean, that's a pretty crazy artwork for Iowa Dragon. That's awesome. Next, we have Ghost Train from HeroQuest, $20.07 in auction. This is a 1,000,000% steal of a deal. Loveland Frogman from HeroQuest, only $22.50. I don't even care what the condition of the card is, and it looks fine to me. But even if it graded a PSA 9 for $22.50, why not? And then we have the Chibi Iowa Dragon. There's a few of these. There's I think these always came with a plushie or something. Only $15.50. These cards you don't see very often, and pretty cool artwork. Here's a card you don't see often, if ever. Orange Eyes, the LGS promo. $8.58 in auction, but maybe not the most popular character, but pretty cool artwork. And it's LGS promo, in case you don't know what that is. That's right down here. Here we have the Collecticon promo Phantom car. This card used to be worth quite a bit of money. Only $2.80. Pretty cool card. Stash loot. I mean, $2.80. Steal of a deal. Here we had a Pay Money Wubby promo card. Just raw. $42 in auction. And then another Pay Money Wubby promo card. Raw with an autograph on it. Sold for $118.27. That's a crazy jump for the autograph. And here's a card that I just like from Chromie's Cryptic Carnival. Only comes as reverse holo. They should have made a full holo variation of this. This should have been a gold card. 99 cents as a buy it now. But just really cool. The evolution of Piazza Bird, right? Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. Pretty cool. Next we have a reverse holo Chibi Mothman PSA 10 from Kickstarter. Sold for $39.01 in auction. Next we have Chupacabra full holo Kickstarter PSA 10, sold for $127.51. Kickstarter Earth's Core full holo PSA 10, sold for $50 even. Here's a steal of a deal. I don't know why Power Up Red's not selling for like well over $200 as a Kickstarter PSA 10, but only $89. Whoever bought that, congratulations. That is a steal of a deal. Here we have Metal Man of Alabama Kickstarter full holo PSA 10, $125.50. And what the hell happened here? Foo Fighters. Nothing against the Foo Fighters card, but it's a card from UFO, and it's just first edition UFO. I mean, this isn't nothing. There's nothing special about this card. PSA 10, $63. Now everyone's like saying like UFO, like you could buy a UFO box for $10. It's insane how cheap UFO product is. You can buy 5 spell books for $15. But meanwhile, you're telling me Foo Fighters PSA 10 sold for $63? Holy crap. Here's a cool Griddle Greaser Pete you don't see every day from Pin Club. It's alternate art. $40 is buy now, $39.98. Let's take a close-up look. Oh, let's see the number down here. See alternate art 1A5. And yeah, it's just a cool variation you don't see very often. Next we have the Kickstarter Hopkinsville Goblin promo card you get out of the theme decks. PSA 10 sold for $122.50 in auction. But there's something wrong with this. I think someone got away with something here. So when they sent it in the PSA, they labeled it as Kickstarter, probably in their submission form. But this isn't a Kickstarter card. Where's the K? And you know, maybe the K's missing. Well, the date down here is 2021. All Kickstarter cards are 2020. So this is a mislabeled error. So whoever bought this from Propscene Auctions, if you're watching this video, you might want to get a refund on that, because this is just a first edition theme deck card. So yeah, this is not a Kickstarter card, but the label says Kickstarter, but it's not. Next we have 3 different art cards. I wonder who won them. Maybe it was Cryptid Keeper, maybe it was Catching Cryptids, maybe there's someone else that outbid both of them, who knows. So first, we have the Poncho art card of Metal Man of Alabama. Totally insane. That is amazing artwork. Sold for $150 in auction. Number 3 out of 3. And then we're going to show card number 2 out of 3 and number 1 out of 3. So next we have card number 2 out of 3. Sold for $150 in auction as well. And that is Wendigo. I love the title here. Hunting the Hunter. Wendigo hiding behind the tree, hunting the hunter. That's badass. He's probably hunting all the people that are looking for Bigfoot. And he's like, there's no Bigfoot. Imagine if you were out looking for Bigfoot and you ran into Wendigo, and you'd be like, oh shit. And maybe that's why there's no good footage of Bigfoot, because anyone that got good footage, well, Wendigo found them first before they can get the footage back to us. And then art card number 1 out of 3 is Night of the Mothman. Boom! I'd be shocked if it wasn't Cryptid Keeper or Catching Cryptids that won this auction. This sold for $395 in auction. Next we have a sample Sam Sinclair PSA 9, sold for $665 in auction. Next we have a sample Hopkinsville Goblin CGC 7.5 that's sold for $200 as a buy it now. And we have one more Poncho sketch card, a 1/1 Bunny Man. So for $300 as a best offer accepted. Now there's a crazy ass sketch card. Holy moly. Is he choking out Injured Cold? Is that what's going out here? Yo. Bunny Man seems so evil, but is he saving the day? Maybe Injured Cold just killed Sam Sinclair, and then Bunny Man's like, fuck this noise. I'm taking over. Screw Mothman, screw Injured Cold. This is the Bunny Man show. Next we have the Jersey Devil Dimmock Rug, sold for $250, best offer accepted. Let's take a look at the rug, pretty cool. Okay, so we're getting near the end of the video, and as usual, you're going to be rewarded. I mean, we're going to see some crazy cards that you'd really never see ever. And the card at the end of the video, I have never seen ever sold on eBay. So it's pretty crazy. Anyways, so we have the sealed, wow, $221.99 in auction. Earth Tower Building Complete. Finals. So obviously these cards are super rare. Maybe it's a 1/1. I don't know. I'm sure someone will comment below that knows the gameplay better. And next for $234.49 in auction. Flame Tower Building Complete. Finalist stamped. So these are obviously very rare. You got to be an amazing player. These cards are, I think, like low-key, like super crazy grails that these prices probably don't even justify. It's probably a steal of a deal. I just don't know it. $321.99. Water Tower Building Complete Finalist stamped card. And for $381.90 in auction, Flame Tower Building Complete Tower Caster stamped. So even is that even more rare than being a finalist? I don't know, but it sold for the most, so that's pretty crazy. Next we have a PSA 9 Blue Ink that sold as best offer accepted for $975 American, which is pretty damn crazy because on November 9th there was a PSA 9 Blue Ink that sold for $405 in auction. Next we had an auction for 2 Kickstarter spellbooks for $800 for the pair, so 2 of them for $800. And then on November 25th, just 1 Kickstarter spellbook sold for $305 American. And also on November 23rd, 2024, we had a Kickstarter booster box that sold for $1,805 in auction. Next, we had a old Saybrook Blockhead sample card, PSA 9, sold for $275, best offer accepted. And we also had a sample Ding Bell that sold ungraded, raw, sold as best offer for $250. Let's take a look. Don't see that card too often. And then our 2 absolutely massive bangers of the week. We had Old Scratch, Beckett, BGS 9, sold for $2,325 in auction. And the craziest auction of the week, by far again, but this happened 2 weeks ago too, Sample Mothman PSA 5 sold for the exact same price as 2 weeks ago for $4,050. So I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe the first person that won this 2 weeks ago didn't pay, but then how did it go for the exact same price again? That's really weird. Not saying it's not legit, it's just what are the odds, right? Normally I'd end the video with the Sample Mothman, but there's 3 more cards we need to cover here that are pretty rare that I don't think I've ever seen personally. So the first one is the Apprentice Caster Medal. So for $300 as a best offer accepted raw. So here it is here. I mean, that's unique. I haven't seen that one before. And then next we have 2 Master Caster medals. So one sold for $365, best offer accepted. Another one sold for $250. I mean, when's the last time you've seen this card on eBay auctions or anywhere? Whoever saw these first and picked them up and as best offer accepted is probably pretty happy. You never ever see these cards. And here's a card I have never actually seen sold on eBay, as far as I know. $150 best offer accepted. I think an absolute ridiculous steal of a deal. I mean, this, anyone that collects really hard to find MetaZoo cards, that is nothing. 150 bucks? Let's check it out. For the MetaZoo costume contest. Boom, look at this card. So we're gonna end the video on this card. I mean, that's crazy. I've never seen this before. Yeah, I'm not sure who these were issued to. How many of these exist? Are these unreleased promos that aren't even supposed to be out there? I mean, there's some interesting stuff coming up in the last couple weeks that you never see. And for $150, hell yeah. Extremely rare, maybe like unheard of card. I have most people watching the video right now, I guarantee have never seen this before. See if we could read the text down here. Good, whoever took this picture did a good job for us. So what does it say? Casters in costumes or beasties walking around when the veil is when the veil is thinnest. You never know on All Hallows Eve. Yeah, so I guess the original owner of this page was a competitor in the 2022 MetaZoo costume contest. Pretty cool. So you got Injured Cold there. Sam Sinclair's dressed up as Bigfoot, and that's probably Adam Ackler dressed up as Metal Man of Alabama. Pretty cool shit. Anyways, let me know what you think of this video or thought of this video. I had to record it on 2 different days, so I might have missed some auctions or some crazy stuff, but I think I captured everything. That was like totally bananas. So yeah, if I missed anything, comment below, let me know. Otherwise, still comment below, let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next video.